Hey everyone, Dr. Charlie Johnson, physical therapist, and in today's video I want to share with you the truth about X-rays, MRIs, and other images that most doctors will never let you in on, and 3 simple questions that you can ask of any physician or specialist or surgeon or whatever before ever agreeing to have an X-ray or MRI, even if you've been requesting or demanding one, because often people want to find out what's going on and they think that that's actually the solution. Well, nowadays the truth is, here it is, that that's not the solution. In fact, there is little to no correlation between what is found in an image and what people actually feel. And therefore, there are 3 specific questions I recommend anybody who's being told they need an X-ray or MRI ask. So, first things first, I would say ask, what are the chances? Hey, Dr. So-and-so, what are the chances that what is going to be found with, before I even have it, Dr. So-and-so, what are the chances that we're going to find some things on there that are just a part of normal aging or normal everyday life? And they should say, well, so-and-so, the chances are very high, okay? Then, since they're very high and you just agree that a lot of these things might be normal even before you take the image, then how do we know that what we find on there is actually the cause of my symptoms? How certain can we be? And the answer, well, the chances are high that things are normal findings, that we're going to find all kinds of ugly stuff, and that's normal in most people. And you know what? We can't be sure. We don't know. So don't know. We can't be certain. And by the way, get that a lot of these problems that people go to specialists with, back discomfort, neck discomfort, stiffness in the shoulder, whatever it is, they're movement-based problems, meaning they come on when we move certain ways, yet ever notice how they're assessed in a static way? So these are problems that come on with movement, but then we lay people in an image machine where they don't move or sit there or stand there or whatever, and we assess their pain or discomfort in that way. And often, there's not even a really good movement examination that accompanies these things. It's just, oh yeah, I went in the specialist, they just took the image, they didn't even wiggle my shoulder around, didn't even have me really do anything, and they took an image and now they told me this was wrong. So I have a lot of people that are frustrated and annoyed by this, and they truthfully believe, because they've been told by so-and-so, by quote-unquote experts, sort of what's going on with them or what they have to do, that a lot of people come to me and they say, Dr. Charlie, I was told that before I can start PT, I need to get an image, and that's just baloney. So ask this, what are the chances that these things are just normal? Then, if we know that a lot of these things are just normal age-related problems, and a lot of people who have no pain have these things present, then how do we know that it's actually the cause of my pain? Well, we don't know. And then finally, how will this change? So, will this change? How will the results of this image or getting this MRI or X-ray change the plan of care or treatment? So for a lot of people in pain, they get these things and then afterwards it's like, oh, well, yeah, here's what you have, and go to PT. When in actuality, rather than going to the primary care physician, the surgeon, waiting for the MRI, and still being in pain, these people are ticked to find out that they could have just gone to physical therapy first, often without any type of referral or anything like that, and gotten to the solution naturally and been out of pain by the time they even got the first image or the first recommendation. So MRIs, X-rays are not they're all cracked up to be. A lot of these things are completely normal. You want to ask, or whoever's in discomfort wants to ask, what are the chances that this is just a part of normal everyday life? How do we know then that this is actually the cause of my symptoms? And will this actually change my treatment? And what are my options there? And you can see it through the answers. That would pretty much stray anybody away from getting any of these images. So a lot of them are unnecessary. Don't be freaked out by them. If this was helpful, like, comment, or share below, or contact me directly at 484-552-3767. Thank you.